Our backyard vegetable garden is set up with grow bags, raised beds, hanging baskets, and even pots on vertical structures. If we were to water everything by hand, it would take us half a day and we would end up wasting a lot of water. To save time and water, we connected everything to an automated drip irrigation system. With this system, we're able to focus more on other garden maintenance and worry less about watering the garden. To start, we ran a half-inch distribution tubing all around the fence and up to the deck area. We then used a barb coupler to connect several 1/4 drip tubing into the half-inch distribution tubing. This provides a lot of pressure for the water to go into the 1/4 inch tubing. We use two types of 1/4 inch tubing to connect the rest into our garden beds or containers. One is a drip emitter tubing with 12 inch of spacing. This is the easiest setup and it's really great for garden beds. It also works if you have several containers that are next to each other. Another option is using a regular tubing and splitting it with barbed tees and then connecting a drip emitter at the end. This is ideal for single containers that are further apart from each other. And it's also a great choice for any vertical structure or containers that are hanging above. The emitter at the end is adjustable and you can even use this for trees or shrubs. Just be mindful when you set these emitters to the highest setting, you will end up losing water pressure. And since we're growing mainly in containers and pots, the lowest setting is more than sufficient to keep the soil well watered. Maintaining water pressure is essential to keep everything working properly. To maintain that pressure, we connected each section of our garden into the half-inch distribution tubing. When setting up drip irrigation system, you want to make sure you have plenty of pegs to hold down each tubing into the soil. The pegs will keep the tubes in place and also ensures that you're watering in a spot that you want. Once everything is set up, the last thing to do is to connect the water timer. We chose a 4-zone water timer. We're using 2 zones for a drip irrigation system and 1 zone for a regular hose. And since we're using a 1/2-inch distribution tubing, one way to connect this to the faucet is by using a faucet connection kit. The kit that we're using includes a backflow preventer and 25 psi pressure regulator. We found this to be the simplest method for connecting our drip irrigation system to the outdoor faucet. Once everything is set up, the next thing to do is schedule a day and time to water. We set our schedule to run every 2 days for 30 minutes in the morning, and when it's not so hot, we'll extend it to every 3 days. This system can also run water on demand manually. It doesn't disrupt the scheduled timer, so you can use the water anytime you want. If you find yourself spending too much time watering, I highly recommend an irrigation system. It can really save you a lot of time and reduce the amount of water that you use. And the bonus of having an irrigation system is that you are watering consistently. And with consistent watering, plants grow much healthier.